Have you ever wondered how such a small road ended up with such a big name? Help in answering the question lies with this unusually wide map. The story of the Salisbury Turnpike goes back to 1802, before Milan was established as a town, when the Ulster and Delaware Turnpike was created. While this map depicts the route between the Hudson River and Salisbury, Connecticut, the turnpike had a much larger ambition. Its goal was to connect the famous iron mines at Salisbury to the sprawling Susquehanna River, 150 miles due east, at the town of Jericho, New York, a river that extends to the Chesapeake Bay. Coming back to Northern Dutchess, the area shown in yellow is what is today modern Milan, and is the portion of the turnpike map we'll focus on now. It's easy to see what would become the west and east boundaries of the town, almost like bookends. To the west, the very distinctive lake we call Round Lake. To the east, the road, both then and now, runs north-south to navigate between two mountainous areas. Given the importance of this road, settlements formed along the route. Specifically, Milanville, or Case's Corner, sits at the base of a wide mountainous area that reaches to the border of Rhinebeck, over which the turnpike crosses. Although it does not appear to be named today, it was then known as Meade Hill. The Meade family were early settlers, including Revolutionary War veteran Nathaniel Meade. This next section, at what we call Field Road, was called Thorndale, with a stream and current strong enough to support both a grist mill and a sawmill, all developed by Benjamin Thorne, a member of a very large, well-known Quaker family. While not a hamlet, the Rao family's settlement of this spot dates to 1760 and involved the first land sale from a patent owner in what is now the town of Milan. Marked as 16 miles from Salisbury, you can see the smaller road splitting off to the north, what we today call Rao Road, with a depiction of Johannes Rao's early stone house, which is no longer standing. On the main turnpike, the Rao Methodist Meeting House is noted, although that building was in a slightly different location than the 1838 Rao Church we see today. The next section includes the junction of what we call North and South Roads, what would become the hamlet of Lafayetteville. But as you can see, in 1802, it had not yet started to develop. Given demands at the dawn of the age of the automobile, the focus on road improvement started shifting north by 1910, away from the 4-mile mountainous area, and the pressure to develop this northern route only intensified after World War II. Ferries had operated right at Rhinebeck for over 200 years, up until 1957. But after the war, New York State developed what turned out to be very controversial plans to put a suspension bridge connecting the center of Rhinebeck to the center of Kingston, similar to the design of the Mid-Hudson Bridge, which connects directly into the center of Poughkeepsie. Over a period of some years, a change of plans put the bridge much further north, so that by 1957, a truss bridge was opened 4 miles north of the 2-centuries-old crossing point. Milan gained an almost mile-long straightening of the road, a kind of connector that firmly established the northern route as the dominant route. And the shift was complete. The road referenced in the 1802 map as the road from Red Hook and the Old Road had fully become the dominant highway, the New Road. What's old is new again, and leaves a big name for a relatively small road.